Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Ruth Ratliff, voice and vibrational sound therapist. And I'm very excited to share this video with you. Do you think that you can talk to your body or that your body can speak back to you? It certainly can. So I'm going to walk you through an exercise using the 6 healing breath sounds and also incorporating your own voice as well. And it'll probably take about 20 minutes. So I hope you'll join me. I think it's a little unusual for people to think of their organs and their glands and the cells of their body as storage places for emotional memory. Each of our organs has an associated sound that resonates with that particular organ, and by using those sounds, congestion caused by trauma or just everyday living can be cleared from that organ. And as I said earlier, I'm going to be guiding you also by using your voice as a tuner to release those congestions a little more fully, kind of like to turbocharge those breath sounds. And that will help open up that flow of energy or chi in your organs a little bit more. So find a comfortable private space where you won't be disturbed for the next 20 minutes or so. And if you want to pause the video, I'll meet you on the other side. You can sit down if you'd like at this point. So here's the sequence. I'm going to tell you what the sound is first for each of the organs, and we're going to compassionately put our hands over that organ so we can send love and gratitude to it while we are making the sound 3 times. And then I will walk you through a deeper connection to that organ utilizing your voice. So the first is the lungs. And according to the ancients, sadness and grief can be held in the lungs. And the sound for the lungs is S, like a snake sound. So I'm going to have you put your hands over your lungs first. And your hands grow out of your heart in the womb, so they have beautiful healing and loving energy. And you can just send that love right to your lungs. And if you'd like to close your eyes, that sometimes can help for you to go inward and have a more internal experience. And right now I just want you to breathe. Imagine your beautiful pink lungs opening with the breath, and then helping to move the breath out. And thank them. Thank them for their beautiful life-giving purpose to help move the oxygen and carbon dioxide in and out of our body. And then gently 3 times we're going to make the sound for the lungs. Keeping your attention on your lungs. Now, with your attention still on your lungs, ask your lungs either audibly or to yourself, if they could make a sound, what would that sound like? What would your lungs like to tell you? And just wait for a little while. If you close your eyes again, just wait for a little bit and see what comes. And if nothing comes for a while, see if you can help it a little bit. Like with a little sound, a little sigh. And I'm going to encourage you to do that by making my own sound. It can be like a groan or a moan. It can be breathy. So allow whatever wants to come to bubble up without judgment. And if you'd like to pause the video at this point and work through that on your own, please feel free to do that, and I'll meet you for the next one. The next organ we're going to be working with is our kidneys, and the sound is choo, C-H-O-O-O-O-O, choo. So you're going to put your hands on your kidneys, and they're located right around here, sort of up a little bit above the small of your back. And let's just breathe into our beautiful kidneys. And give thanks. Give thanks to them for filtering out the waste from our body. And we're going to make the sound chew here. Chew. Loving up your kidneys. Now ask your kidneys if they wanted to make a sound. What would that sound like? What would they like to tell you? And again, just allow what wants to bubble up to come without judgment. And if you want to help it along a little bit by making a little sounds, doesn't have to be big. And if you would like to spend a little more time with this, please feel free to pause the video, and I'll see you for the next one. The next organ is our liver. And the liver is right about here. It comes right around the stomach here and comes down on the side, on your right-hand side. So you'll be doing it the opposite of what you see me, where my hands are. So you're going to just put both hands on your liver. And the sound for the liver is shh, like you're going shh. So we're going to just, for right now, just inhale into your hands. And you're going to send gratitude and love to your liver. Just know that your hands have a beautiful, loving energy that your body loves and needs. And give thanks to your liver for cleaning our bodies, which they do tirelessly. Now you're going to make the sound shh 3 times. Inhale. Shh. Focus on the liver. Shh. And now, as before, Ask your liver if it wants to tell you anything. If it could make a sound, what would that sound be? Just wait. Tune in. We think about ourselves as being inanimate, and they are not. They are each sentient little beings. And they look to us for guidance. I always think of that. And it gives me a very interesting way of looking at my body. It's an honoring way of looking at my body. I honor my body. I honor its sentience. So breathe into that, and you can help it along. Oh. 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 My liver needs comfort right now, I think. Oh. All that wine I've been drinking. And now we have the heart. And the heart sound is haw, H-A-W, haw, with the breath. So we're going to put our hands over our hearts. I like to go a little bit to the left. And just feel into your heart, your beautiful heart space. Breathe into that heart. Say thank you. Send it love and gratitude for supporting you throughout your entire life, pumping the blood and doing so much more. So much more. The heart actually sends more information to the brain than the brain sends to the heart. Check out heartmath.com. They're doing some fabulous research on the heart. We're going to make that sound now. Haw. Now ask your heart if it wants to tell you anything. Does it have a story to tell you? What would that sound like? And be gentle with your beautiful heart. You may want to take a little longer time with this one. And this is not singing. Don't worry about pitch or anything. It's just completely organic, primal sound, whatever comes up. The next organ is our spleen, and that is on the left-hand side, kind of opposite from our liver. And the sound is W-H-O-O-O. So first, send love to your spleen. Know that your hands carry that loving energy, and breathe into it and give thanks. Thanks to it for cleaning our blood. And then we're going to make the spleen sound. Whoo. Smile at your spleen and ask it if it wants to tell you anything. What would that sound like if it did? And maybe it doesn't, so maybe nothing would come. And that's okay too. could be a grunt. It could be words. It's a certain deep tuning into that organ. That's why I tell you to take your time with it. This could actually be a much longer video, so that's why I'm allowing you to pause. And the last one isn't an organ. It's called the triple warmer, and it's actually an acupuncture meridian in traditional Chinese medicine that controls our fight, flight, or freeze response. So this is actually a good one, and it connects, to the vagus nerve, which innervates the voice. So this is a really good one to use your voice on as well. And it's actually is divided into 3 parts: the chest, the midsection, and the lower part of your body. So what I like to do is just put my hands over, kind of spread my fingers, and try to encompass that whole area a little bit. And the sound is H-E-E-E, in a breathy sound. So first we're going to just put our hands over that area. And you're going to breathe into that. This is a wonderful one for decreasing stress and anxiety. Give thanks to that energy meridian for keeping us safe. And we can tell it that it can relax now. So here we go with those 3 sounds. And if that energy meridian could make a sound at this point, or has a story to tell, what would that sound like? You can ask that out loud or inside your head. Hey. Or you could just make the E sound. That's how I do that too sometimes. He. He. Or gently or loud, whatever comes out. He. He. Or whiny. It could be whiny. When you go through this process of consciously focusing on the organs of the body like that in a very deep, loving way, you are bringing your emotions into your conscious awareness. And in doing so, you're actually activating and moving forward any interrupted healing. And allowing your emotions to surface into your awareness like this is really the beginning of allowing healing and restorative processes to continue. So depending upon how much time you have, you could just run through this video pretty quickly. You could just do the healing breath sounds. A lot of other people have done that on YouTube as well, where they take you through just the breathing. But if you have a little extra time, I just really think that giving yourself, allowing yourself to, in stillness, find that stillness inside of you, to listen to what your body has to say to you. Because I think that we, in our hectic, crazy lives, and also the paradigm, what we've been taught, we're just not taught to listen to our bodies like that, on that very deeper subconscious level. And that I believe our bodies actually have a lot to say to us. And I hope that was helpful for you. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And as always, healthy body, healthy spirit, healthy voice.